China's a huge agricultural producer in its own right, 1.3 billion people, big population, but only 9% of the world's arable land and 7% of the world's fresh water. So as the middle class have increasing incomes, they also have increasing demand for more and better quality food. So there's a huge push coming from the consumption sector and coming also from China's policymakers to improve the productivity, the sustainability and the quality of China's produce. So there's opportunities along the supply chain for Australian companies. So not just to be seen as a provider of premium products, although we are seen very well as a provider of premium products, but also in terms of breeding and genetics, in animal nutrition, in joint research and development. So Chinese companies are looking for partners in production. They're looking to cooperate with Australian companies, not just in terms of sourcing a great tasting steak or a great tasting ice cream or milk drink, but also in terms of lifting their own production, because I think there's really a place for both Australian exports as well as Australian expertise in terms of service, in terms of education in the China marketplace. Some of the key considerations that Australian businesses need to make if they're looking to export to China are, first of all, educate yourself, take your time. If you spend time to understand local ways of doing business, the local regulations, environment, you'll put yourself in a much stronger position in terms of negotiation, and you'll feel much more confident when you come to China to do business. And the second thing that I think is really important to consider is your brand. So the story that Australian companies tell, the story that you have of why you produce your products, the services, the effort that you put into, particularly if you're a producer of beef or lamb or wool or different horticultural products, that's something that's really valuable to Chinese consumers, and it's a story that they want to hear. So companies can consider how to use their brand to market their product, and also how to protect their brand, because that's really important.